This is a business I wish I'd started years ago. If I could go back and start over, I wouldn't look for another opportunity, and I definitely wouldn't spend years believing that working harder and harder, more and more hours, more and more days was the answer. So for years I thought I had an income problem, and I thought I needed more deals, more listings, more hustle, more commissions. But what I was solving was the wrong problem. I'm Wendy with Income Rewind, and I spent decades working in real estate, office management, and outside sales. And I loved helping people. I was good at what I did, but after rebuilding my life after divorce, I wondered what happens when I'm in my 70s. I was sitting with a room full of people, and all realtors, all 50, 60, and some in their 70s, and nobody had any savings. It was then I realized commission sales wasn't ever meant to help us get off of the roller coaster. It was designed to keep us in that loop and working. So I stopped and I asked myself, what should I really be focusing on? What's next? What kind of business do I actually want to own and build? And before I chose anything, I made a list of what I wanted and what I didn't want. And whatever I built, it had to be working even after I logged off for the day. That's what some people call passive income. It had to be an asset instead of another paycheck. I didn't want to become a tech expert, and I didn't want to trade dollars for hours. I wanted it to be something that I could do for years, especially if I were to eventually retire. It had to be low investment, high income potential. And during my search, a friend showed me a digital business, the digital products, and I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical. I'm a born skeptic. And since I've been looking for quite a while and seen lots of shiny objects, I recognized that this was something that was different. It wasn't just another opportunity. This was an actual business system with a website that was already done, a lead capture page that was already designed, emails and follow-ups that were already written, and the training showed me exactly what I had to do step by step. There were also live weekly support. It was a private community with a mentoring community with people building the same kind of business. Many of them women, just like me, who had never considered themselves techie people. So this wasn't building complicated funnels. It was founder-led, and the founder who we meet with every week had said the two things that she really wanted was a business that gave 100% profitability to the people who signed up and to work with this business, and she wanted no monthly fees. And so those were two things that were automatically quite different than everything I'd looked at. I would also build on the marketing skills that I already learned as a realtor, and I knew these skills would morph perfectly into this. So this wasn't just another opportunity, another full-time job, another 80-hour week. It wasn't building complicated funnels or coding or becoming a marketing genius overnight. My job was simply to learn the system, follow the steps, and stay consistent and help people who were looking for the same kind of freedom that I was. For the first time, I felt like every piece of work I was doing was adding to something instead of just disappearing at the end of the month. That's why I put together a free guide to the questions and decision-making process that I used and what I questioned. Why I ultimately decided this was a perfect fit for me. The link is below, and if it's something you want to take a look at, no pressure, just information that I wish someone had shared with me years ago. If this video helps you think differently about what's in the future, what's possible, please subscribe. I share a new video every week, and next Sunday I'll do another introduction into my online business and how I'm building it, and it's something that's designed to grow over time. So thanks for spending time with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.